Today we're going to talk about tuning your guitar. Each and every time you play your guitar, you will need to check to be sure that your strings are making the correct sound. As a musician, we call this tuning. Even if your guitar was in tune yesterday, or even 2 hours ago, that does not mean that will necessarily be in tune right now. So just get in the habit of checking your tuning every time you pick up your instrument to play. Since our instruments are made out of wood, which expands and contracts depending on weather and humidity levels, and the strings are made out of nylon or steel, which do the same, it is very likely your instrument will not be in tune when you pick it up, so just check. Mr. M recommends using one of three methods to tune your guitar as a beginner: an electronic clip-on tuner, a smartphone tuning app, or a plug-in pedal tuner. The easiest for most beginners is to use a clip-on tuner. There are lots of them on the market, and you should be able to find one that fits your budget for under $20 at your local music store. To use one of these tuners, just clip it on the headstock and turn it on. You'll see a little display that lights up that indicates the pitch of the string you are currently playing. Your strings, in order from lowest to highest, should be E, A, D, G, B, and a high E. When playing the string, if the pitch indicator moves over to the left from the center, that means you're too low, or in music terms, we'd say flat. To fix this, you'll need to turn the tuning peg to the right, or clockwise, which increases the string tension and makes your pitch go up. If the pitch indicator is right of the center, your pitch is too high, or in music terms, we would say sharp. This means to fix it, you need to turn your peg to the left, or counterclockwise, which will decrease your string tension. Once you have the pitch indicator right in the center, you are in tune. Nice job! You will need to repeat this process for each string, so you're going to be doing it 6 times every single time you play. Some people choose to use a smartphone app instead of a clip-on tuner. These will work the same as a clip-on tuner, with the exception that it's on a smartphone rather than clipping onto your guitar. While these apps are often free, there are some downsides for those just starting out with the guitar. You will need access to a smartphone, which can be very distracting, especially if you're a teenager and when you're tuning you notice there's a new TikTok video you need to watch right now, so I'll just watch that and then, oh hey, look at Instagram and there's Snapchat and wait, what time is it? Oh, I just spent 3 hours doing that? Oh! The other drawback of some of these apps is that if there's a lot of ambient background noise, the tuning app won't work properly. This can be an issue if you live with small children or loud teenagers or adults, but I'm sure that your house is perfectly quiet at all times, so that probably won't be an issue, right? Finally, if you have a pickup on your acoustic guitar or if you play electric guitar, you can use a pedal tuner. The one caveat is that if you're a punk rock superstar, you won't need to tune at all because you're going to use so much distortion and fuzz that nobody's even going to know what pitch you're playing anyhow. If you're not a punk rock superstar, then these pedals work exactly the same as a clip-on tuner, but are even more accurate because they're taking a direct signal from your guitar with no interference from anything and tell you the exact pitch. Now, the one problem with these is they can be a little expensive. The cheaper ones start at about $40 and go up from there. Don't be surprised if you see some for over $100. Despite the big price tag, these pedals are totally worth it if you play live because you can tune accurately without anybody knowing that you're tuning. Well, there you have it, tuning your guitar. While it seems simple, this is something that you're going to do every time you play, right? Nodding our heads yes. Because we want to be in tune, this is something we'll want to master as soon as we can. Any of these 3 methods work really well for a beginner, so find something that's going to work for you and be sure to tune every time. Did you tune before you practiced? If the answer is no, you should tune. Happy practicing!